What's going on, guys? Ryan Martello here, and today I want to do a little bit of a market update, just talk about a couple things, the mindset of investors, as well as what you could kind of be doing in this time of boredom in the market right now. So before we get into that, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't hurt you, and as well as hit that little bell notification so you get notified when we do post videos to the channel. So today I just want to kind of talk about the market, a little laid back video, kind of ramble on a little bit about some stuff. So to start things off, the market cap is really stagnant right now. We're really fluctuating between this really odd range where we're at this point. Where are we going to go next? Because the market is moving sideways. If we go to the 1 month, or let's go to the, we'll stay at the 1 month. You could see that we had this little dip, but right now we're moving kind of stagnant sideways. Overall, across the board, not much has been going on in the market. We've been dropping between about $30 billion back and forth, and no one really knows what's happening. There's no real use case, no reasoning why we're experiencing what we are since consensus. We all thought we were going to spike up. I personally thought we were going to have a rally after consensus, but we kind of did the exact opposite. We dropped off through the $400 billion range, and we've been sitting around this level for quite some time. So we're not going to be talking about too much of the price movement because there's really not much to talk about, but I'm going to be talking more about the overall mindset of investors, what you could be doing right now, as well as talking about the long term of things, the short term of things, all that sort of stuff. So right now with cryptocurrencies, the perfect mindset to have as an investor, of course it's going to be different for every single investor, is kind of thinking of not looking at your dollar amount fluctuating, because that can be really unsettling in your stomach. I know when I see my cryptocurrency portfolio drop 20%, 30%, it can really upset your stomach. But in the end of things, you have to realize that you are in this for the long term of things. Now, you have those investors that are in it for the quick cash grabs. I know we all want to see, our $5,000 go up to $50,000 in a week, but in the reality of things, as crazy as cryptocurrencies are and as volatile as they are, that's not really possible as of right now. Your better mindset to have is realize that you are in this for the long term, and that means years, a couple years at least. I mean, that's what it should be. And this is not financial advice. This is really just me rambling on, and really what my mindset is that you want to realize that this dollar amount that's fluctuating right now doesn't mean crap. Right now, you should be focused on educating yourself in these cryptocurrencies that actually matter, because yes, we have over 1,600 cryptocurrencies on the board right now, and there's going to be hundreds more coming out this year alone. We'll easily break 2,000 cryptocurrency companies. This is the time to buckle down and start investing in the projects that matter, because in the end, in 5 years from now, when you want to be looking at your portfolio and you're a millionaire, you're going to realize that there's only about 5, maybe not even 500 projects that actually matter on the board that are actually worth investing in. And those projects, a lot of them are already on the front page. And those are the projects that you guys could definitely consider investing in. Again, not financial advice, but the big boys, the ones that actually have a use case, are working towards their development, are having phenomenal progress, getting those partnerships, achieving those milestones on the roadmaps. And those are the projects on the front page. You have projects like Ethereum. We all know Ethereum. Ethereum is the second dog on the board. They're the #1 decentralized application platform. They have the use case, they have a working product, but in the end of things, Ethereum might not be your best investment. You have to think, yes, Ethereum is a very safe investment considering, the market cap, all that good stuff. But when it comes to making your biggest buck possible in the long term of things, Ethereum's not necessarily your best bet, because they already kind of had that initial spike, that initial growth. A year back in January of 2017, Ethereum was $7, and they did hit a high of around $1,400, and they are on great of a pullback, but it's not necessarily your best investment. You want to look more kind of in like the lower like 10s to 100 range. Projects like EOS is about to release their mainnet. They are at a very interesting price right now, have a lot of development to go on their mainnet alone. Great competitor for Ethereum. EOS is a project that, who knows, a year from now could be competing greatly with Ethereum. You have projects like Cardano. Cardano has been doing phenomenal in their development of their platform, really working for the 3.0 version of the blockchain. You have projects like Stellar. Stellar's mainnet has been doing phenomenal. They've been starting to pump out dApp platforms, as well as, your peer-to-peer and peer-to-business transactable currency. You have Tron just released their mainnet. I'm pretty surprised the price movement for Tron, considering there are a couple cryptocurrencies up on the day, and Tron is not one of them. But I am interested to see where they do go in this next month. I believe on June 25th is when developers will be able to start to be able to seek rewards from Tron, so maybe that's when we'll start to see price movement in Tron. Neo is a project I'm very supportive of, and the main reasoning for that is that they are a dApp platform, very similar to all these other dApp platforms, but they do take a different approach in the sense that they are somewhat centralized when it comes to allowing projects to be built on the Neo blockchain. And that's a big thing because, again, you have dApp platforms like Ethereum where they allow anything and everything to be pumped out of their dApp platform. And in the end, it is a good way to get yourself up there, but in the long term of things, it's not the best way for credibility when it comes to having credible cryptocurrency ICOs come out of your platform and be trustworthy on the blockchain. So that's what I like about Neo, is that they are very credible when it comes to the ICOs that are being pumped off of the blockchain for Neo. You can usually trust them. Neo is always usually partnered with that ICO, that cryptocurrency, really kind of guiding them through the blockchain, all that sort of stuff. So that's why I'm very supportive of Neo. And Neo is just so undervalued right now. It's pretty shocking to me, and I'm very, very excited to see where they are in 5 to 10 years, especially if China does ease up on regulations. And that's also something you have to consider. China is supportive of Neo. They support them. They didn't ban them, kick them out of the country. They're supportive of them. China did ban ICOs, but Neo is the one that they are allowing to pump ICOs out into the world. So that's something you have to consider as well, is that China is closely tied to Neo and is working with them. You have projects like vechain. Vechain is doing very well. They're about to release their mainnet in June, as well as their byproduct Thor. So what I'm trying to really say to you guys is look at the cryptocurrencies that are actually doing stuff, and not necessarily the cryptocurrencies that are useless. Like, I mean, we all love the meme Dogecoin, but in the reality of things, 10 years down the road, Dogecoin is not going to be here, and that $400 million invested into it is going to be gone. It's going to be at the level that BitConnect is at. You have projects like what we got, Cyber Miles. That's an interesting one, but I mean, I'm not here to spread hate on anything. I think a lot of these projects are all doing something phenomenal, in the sense that they are in the top 100 for a reason. But you have a lot of projects that are just not going to be here. So what I'm trying to say to you guys is definitely start analyzing your portfolios. Look into the cryptocurrencies that have a good use case, but not necessarily the cryptocurrencies that could be $100-200 billion in a couple years from now, because again, like Dogecoin, other cryptocurrencies I'm not going to mention, are simply just not going to be here. So my rant to you guys is kind of over. The summary of this whole video is don't stress so much about the market cap, because in the end reality of things, the market cap is kind of just an equation. It's all multiplied and divided by the amount of cryptocurrencies and the money flowing through them. In the reality of things, it's not the market cap that matters. It's about the cryptocurrencies you invest in for the long scheme of things. So that's my video for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment below what your current mindset in the market is right now. My current market mindset is to just really be investing right now, slowly but surely, in this dip that we're experiencing, this dip. and we are kind of experiencing that sideways movement. So I am interested to see where we go in the next week or so in cryptocurrencies. I do see big things this summer. It's just a matter of time till we get there, and a matter of time till we get to the end of 2018 and maybe experience a big rally like we did back in December. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment below. Be sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next.